Hi guys, got an email and it's got a question and I'm going to answer that question, but I really can't answer that question because, well, you'll see. Here's the email. It comes from a girl named Julie. She's American, 20 years old. She says, thank you for the YouTube videos, and she says, I hope you continue to make more. I will. And the first question is, I want to know if you know any Japanese martial arts in Tokyo or other areas that have you visit. Do people reread their emails at all anymore? The internet has made us so lazy we can't even reread our emails. I'm sure she's not an idiot, but anyway, yeah, there are a lot of martial arts places in Tokyo and all over Japan. They're everywhere. I've never been to those. I studied martial arts in the States, actually, ironically. I don't live in Tokyo, so no. But when you come over, just ask someone. I'm sure you'll be able to find one, or just walk around the neighborhood. That's what in fact, if I walk around my neighborhood for a few minutes, I run into 2 or 3 of them. Anyway, that's the first question. The next question is actually more important and kind of interesting. She says, I need some help understanding Japanese men. And she said I've only made a couple of videos. There's actually quite a few videos on my channel about love and stuff with Tomoko Sensei. And look for them. There's more than one. But here's the question. Okay, I know you did a lot of... hold on. I need some advice because right now I'm having a big problem in capital letters. I think when you're 20 years old, you really think this is a big problem. But believe me, honey, this is not a big problem. Here's her problem. I used to date a Japanese rock star singer, but we broke up recently, like a month ago. I met him over the internet and he's 100% real because we actually did talk on the phone. Okay, you guys feel free to comment on that, whether he's real or not. I met him over there. Okay. The problem that we always argue because I live in America and he lives in Japan. So that you're arguing, okay? Then unhappy face, upside down smiley face. So we end up with bag argument and breaking up. Actually, maybe she's not a native English speaker because this has so many mistakes, and her last name is Chinese. Then I met another Japanese guy who is in college student. But this time we Skype each other and he was very nice. After talking to him, he wants me to be his girlfriend. But then the Japanese rock star singer should email me back. The Japanese rock star singer just emailed me back today and saying he wants me back. So what should I do? I think someone's trolling me. I think someone's saying, someone's trying to figure out what level, how low will I stoop to answer a question? Or what idiotic question will I answer? I don't know. Anyway, then she says, I hope you read it and help me some dating advice about Japanese men. Thank you for reading this long message. Big fan, Julie. This is why people unsub for me, because I make fun of them. So Julie, I'm sorry in advance for making fun of you, but if you're a university student, which I assumed you were, but maybe you're not. For some reason I thought you were a university student. You're 20, so maybe you're not in university. You're just 20, so you should be in university, or you should definitely take some refresher courses, some ESL courses, I think. But that's besides the point. Okay, here's the question, really quick. First of all, I don't know about Japanese guys that much how they deal with women, especially foreign women. But the question is regarding long-term relationships. Now, I've had long-term relationships before, and you all know the expressions, out of sight, out of mind, or distance makes the heart grow fonder, the expressions like that. And of course, we can argue both sides of that. And basically, in the end, I think if you're young, I would get out of any long-distance relationship, personally. I am completely against long-distance relationships. I was actually engaged to someone long-distance many, many years ago. A beautiful Argentinian woman. But, the distance is just too much stress. And there's so much to do in the world. You should go out and experience and enjoy your life with people that you can actually meet, and who are in your area. I think that's my opinion. Why tether yourself to someone who's not even there? It's too much stress. And if you're, I'm just again. I mean, there's so many things to say about that, but it works for some people, and some people like that. And I guess if you're really busy doing something else with your life, like studying or something, then maybe having a long distance relationship might be good because you don't have to spend so much time on that relationship. But at the same time, there's always that question of is that person with someone else? Are they meeting someone else? And are they is it real? So I don't know. To be honest, I don't really think much of long distance relationships. Now, recording Japanese guys, there's a few Gaijin girls here on YouTube. Jack on Skates, of course Ren from Milk Jam Juice. I don't know, Jen in Japan, or Nihon Jen maybe. There's other girls who've had romantic involvements with Japanese guys, and of course there's comical Reina, who is a Japanese woman, kind of, who I'm sure can tell us what she thinks about Japanese guys. And do they deal with women differently? I don't know. I mean, but don't you think it's kind of silly, anyone asking you to be a girl? I don't know. Is it silly to ask someone to be your girlfriend on the internet? Am I just an old fuddy-duddy? Do I think it's just unless you've met the person, I think, physically and exchanged bodily fluids. No, seriously, like a kiss. Like, unless you've met the person, I think it's hard to say you're going to be girlfriend and boyfriend and have it develop into a real love relationship. I don't know. What do you guys think of long distance relationships? And do you have any advice for Julie? And my advice is, first of all, this is not a big problem. Two guys like you. That's not a problem. And they're two guys on the internet. So it's not like they're going to meet and fight each other, right? I mean, yeah, so it's not a big problem, but good luck to you. If you're lucky, I think a lot of women would be happy to have two men who love them. Yeah, and that's all I got to say. I'm not impressed that he's a rocker, and the other guy, I don't know, what's his pedigree? I mean, does he have a job or something? And does it matter? What matters to you? Yeah, in the end, if you love one of the guys, then go out with the guy you love. What should I do? You can date them both. You can even be a man and pretend to be a woman and date them both, because it's the internet. I'm sorry. Anyway, what do you guys think about long distance relationships? Do they work? Are you for them or against them? And are Japanese guys different when it comes to dealing with foreign women or any kind of women at all? Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys soon.